So one other concept we're going to touch on real quickly is occupancy, and this one's important in Missoula. Everybody likes to brag about being 100% full, whether it's apartments or storage or multi-tenant office. I'm 100% full, I don't have any vacancy. But a lot of times when you read between the lines of those consistently full assets, you find opportunity or money being left on the table. So there's a distinct difference between being full between physical occupancy and economic occupancy. So physical occupancy is the number of renters you have in units, bodies and units. And that's the one people in Missoula focus on a lot. But economic occupancy compares the rate that your current tenants are paying up against your gross potential income. So here's an example. So I own a 20-unit apartment complex. I'm fully leased. I'm 100% full, 0% vacancy. Market rents are $1,000 a month, so your gross potential monthly rental income should be $20,000. But you have two renters that have been in there for a little while. They're only paying $800 a month. And you have two renters that you constantly have to track down. Maybe they pay a little bit of rent at a time here and there. So your physical occupancy is 100% on paper. You have 20 renters and 20 units. But your monthly rent you're collecting is only $17,600. Compare that against your gross potential of $20,000, and your economic occupancy is only 88%. So moving forward, you say, okay, I'm going to raise the rates on these $800 a month folks. And they pay it because it is market rate, and if they go somewhere else, they're going to pay $1,000 anyways, and they don't want to move, so they stay. And the two renters that are just trickling in, they're hard to find. You don't renew their lease, but you don't fill those units either. They're sitting there for a little bit. So now you have vacancy, oh no. So your physical occupancy is now only 90% because you only have 18 renters. But your monthly rent that you're collecting is $18,000. You're collecting more rent than when you are 100% occupied. So your economic occupancy is 90%. What you really want to try and gain is to have economic and physical occupancy be as close to one another as possible and be as high as possible. We always say that 95% occupancy is a good goal to go for. So you might want to have this conversation with some of your property managers.